Hey guys, welcome back to Chip and Chat. This is officially season 1, episode 6, and I am so excited for this episode. I have just been filled with inspiration and my mind is just overflowing with content information. I just want to spill it all out and tell you everything and anything. But we're gonna take it steps at a time. This episode is titled You Have the Power, and I want you to take that with so much. You have the power to control your life. You have the power of how much water you drink in a day. You have the power of what time you get up in the morning. We are gonna break this down so much, but also so little. After listening to this, I want you to realize how big and capable you are and how much power you actually hold. But it doesn't have to be this earth-shaking, you don't have to make some humongous change in your life and be like, I had the power, I did that. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. I want you to realize that you have the power to do so much. And you can, I just want to express how cool it is that you have all of this power. Okay, we're gonna start off with social media floods so much content to us. And if you are a scroller, I am a fellow scroller, you get consumed by all of this and all these people living their dream lives, getting their dream cars, their dream houses, traveling, moving places, or I love watching people they get up and they go on runs and they make this yummy, healthy, delicious breakfast and all this stuff. And I'm I look at myself and I'm it would feel so good if I got up and I read my Bible every morning, or if I drank this amount of water during the day, or if I actually grocery shopped the right way and got the healthy and good foods and made myself a delicious and healthy breakfast. It took me a second. It took me so much longer than a second, let's be real. I don't even know if I fully processed this my freshman year of college. I didn't even realize that I had this power. But after a lot of independence, spending a lot of time with myself, I realized Tora, you have so much power. Girl, I am going grocery shopping for myself, and just for myself. I'm selecting what goes in my cart. I'm selecting what I'm gonna make, when I'm gonna eat it. How did I not process that earlier? I have no idea. But when I started to realize that, I was I can make cute aesthetic breakfasts. It's up to me to pull through though and actually perform. I want to wake up and go to the gym because A, it makes me feel amazing. That's the main only time I can actually go to the gym and get a good workout in. C, it creates discipline. I know that if I get up and I work out in the morning, I will feel more energized. I will be in a better mood. I will be proud of myself for getting up and getting it done. I will be happy that I got the workout and I want to get in. And so there's so many factors as to why I want that. But what you have to process is there's a difference between wanting and doing. You can think oh, I want to be the girl that gets up and reads my Bible every morning. You're not gonna be that girl until you do it. You can want something, but you have to take action on it in order to make a change. For me, I was oh, I want to be a runner. When I run, which is not super frequent, but when I run, I feel freer in my mind. I'm not overthinking or stressing over the little things or letting anxiety creep in. I'm kind of like fighting for breathing and air. And so I'm preoccupied, and I realize, like, I become one with nature. I realize how pretty like the lake is, because I love running down by the lake right now. And so it's when those factors sink in. That was like a side note of why I want to be a runner, but anyway. And I want to be able to do like fun 5Ks with my friends and things like that. And so I realized, though, like liking all these, following all these running like, oh my goodness, English, like looking at all this running content on social media, I realized like the more content I consume does not make me a runner. Like the more I scroll, the more I stalk some girl that just ran her half marathon's page, that does not make me a runner. What's gonna make me a runner is actually getting out, going outside or using a treadmill and getting the work done, putting the work in. Like I can daydream, like I'll literally lay in bed at night. Sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait tomorrow. Like I want to go on a run. I'm so excited. And that's so good. Like to think that, yes, think that. But sometimes you have to realize that, especially me, like I'll think that at bed, before I go to bed, like those thoughts will be in my mind. I will get up the next morning, I'll be going through my day, and I'm like, I'm just not feeling it. Like I just don't feel like stretching. That's a big one. That is a big one. Stretching, like yoga or just stretching, is so important. Regardless if you're working out constantly or if you're athletic, like stretching for our bodies is so important. It feels so good. But for me, I'm like, some days, a lot of days, I'm gonna try and talk myself up. That's not true, okay? I don't know how, like maybe like 3 out of 7. I'm like, I love stretching. It feels so good. I'm gonna do it. I get on my phone, my Peloton app. I'm really into chair yoga. I know that kind of sounds funny, and it will sound funny because people are gonna be like, chair yoga? Tora, why are you doing chair yoga? Let me put you on chair yoga. Please let me put you on chair yoga, because I actually feel amazing afterwards. And so I get on phases where I'm like, oh, I want to wake up and I want to get my chair yoga in, or I want to do it before I go to bed. But there are so many days too where I'm like, I'm not feeling like stretching. I just don't have the motivation to put in the work. I don't have the motivation. It's 10 minutes. Girl, you could do a 5-minute one. There are 5-minute options. Is 5 minutes of chair yoga really gonna mess with your day? No. It would actually probably like better my mood, better my body. Like, what we need to realize is there is so much time in the day. We have power over what we use that time with. And if you want to see a change, and if you want to like reach a goal, if you want to set a routine, you have to set it and you have to do it. And I think that's one of the biggest things I've learned recently, is that you can dream all you want. If you don't take action, honey, your dream's not going to come true. And I've dreamed I want to be a content creator. I want to spread social media with positive energy and a realistic outlook on life, and just spread joy. But like, I filmed videos for fun all the time and never did anything with them. I would like go on rants in my car, like talking as if I was filming a podcast, but never actually took forth the step in filming a podcast. I would post here and there on TikTok and then kind of fizzle out for a little bit. That dream has never gone away. Finally this summer, I was like, I'm doing this. I'm taking charge, because I don't want to keep saying what if. This might not be my career, and that's okay. But I want to be able to say that I tried, I put my energy and I put my work in, and it's a goal that I actually went towards. And I think that's so big and so important, that if you have something that's been in the back of your mind and you're like, oh, I've wanted to do this, I want to try this, I want to just put myself out there, but I'm scared, I don't know what's gonna happen, I don't know what to do, like all this stuff, the uncertainty. Stop. Literally stop. Because you are capable than anything you put your mind to. Wait, you're more capable, you're more capable than what you set your mind to. You are way more capable. Trust me. I didn't think I could really be a runner. Do I run consistently? No, I'm still doing intervals. I didn't actually know that I was gonna start a real podcast, post it on Spotify, and get people to actually listen. Like, or YouTube, or TikTok. But like, things happen when you put in the work. You will see change once you make change, if that makes sense. You won't see a change, you won't see progress, you won't feel like you're chasing your goals or you're accomplishing things if you don't make the change. I'm so sorry if the camera is shaky if you're watching on YouTube, because I have you set up on this very interesting prop setup happening. Anyway, I'm here to tell you right now to make the change. Even if you're scared. Because fear is your worst enemy. 100%. 100%. Fear is your worst enemy. And do we let enemies and all of those negative thoughts control our life? No. No, we do not. Okay? Really quickly, so going with change won't happen until you make change. I want to actually read a passage from the Bible that has been circulating in my mind so much and is really, really good in my opinion. So it's Matthew chapter 7, verses 7 through 8. Let me get my Bible, hold on. Okay, this is good. Okay. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened to you. For everyone who asks receives, the one who seeks finds, and to the one who knocks the door will be opened. Mic drop. I literally, that speaks so much to me. Like, that is just like, oh, so good. So, knock. If you're unsure, is this door for me? Should I go for this goal? Knock. Just give it a knock. Give it a try. Give it a go. You will never know if you don't knock, if you don't give it a try. And I personally, like, that's one of the things that I get most from that is, if you don't knock, you'll never know if it's meant for you. You'll never know if that was the road you're supposed to go on. Knock. Literally knock. And I know a lot of you are like, everything happens for a reason though. Like, we all have a plan. But God gifted us free will. So honey, you're still on your own. You still make the choice. You need to make the change. So saddle up, buckle up, just hop in the golf cart, whatever it is, go for it. Because yeah, it's just a vibe. It's just, I believe in you. I'm here for you. If you need any support, literally reach out, because I believe in all of us. And I want to let y'all know that you can do so much with your life. Hold on, okay? With whatever you're doing right now and you're listening to this, I want you to repeat after me, actually. We're gonna do a repeat really fast, okay? Get ready, okay? I am, I can, I will, I do. I am, I can, I will, I do. there's more. I can accomplish what I put my mind to. I will accomplish what I put my mind to. And I do accomplish what I put my mind to. There is so much in our everyday lives that sometimes we can take for granted because we don't realize how important it is and how special it is that we hold that power. Some of us hold different powers than others. Some of us hold more powers than others. Not powers like magic powers, like pew pew. No. I don't know why I kept saying powers. No, just power. But a lot of us hold such simple powers that we don't realize. For me, I just started a training program and I am literally so excited. I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you that I actually did that. All of the things that I have done this summer, if a year ago Tora was hearing about this, or even 6 months ago Tora, she'd be like, you actually did it. No way. You actually had the self-confidence and belief and you did that? That's crazy. So part of my program, I need to be drinking at least 96 ounces of water a day. And today, y'all, I officially reached that mark. And it's so some of you may think that's so simple, or others may think that's really hard. And I was on the borderline. I was getting around 72 and I was I need more. I can push myself, I can do this. And finally today I accomplished it. And I was so excited and I got to finally check it off in my to-do list on my box. And so another big thing is just maybe create a little box, create a little checklist, create a little to-do list. If you're worried about self-discipline, reach out to someone. Hey, I really want to start eating healthier. I'm going to text you everything I eat today. You tell me, hey, you said you didn't want to eat chips. Why are you eating chips? Find someone to hold you accountable. Also, if you want to eat chips, eat chips. If you want to eat a sweet treat, eat a sweet treat. I am all for eating healthy, being good to our bodies, but I am also here for consuming a little sweet treat, consuming a reward. But it's also a lot of times for me, I get in this mindset of I'm not gonna give myself a sweet treat. I'm not gonna go to Starbucks unless it's a reward, unless I earn it. Girl, you living your life, being yourself, doing the things that you wanted to do forever. You trust me, you deserve to go to Starbucks. You deserve to get that sweet treat. Do not let yourself be consumed in this idea of you need to be rewarded, but it's also good. It's also good to reward yourself because sometimes for me, I'm okay, if I go on a run, then I can go to a cute coffee shop later. That's kind of different. But if you get on this mindset of you feel like you're failing yourself every single day and you're not allowing yourself the things that you genuinely want to eat or do because you feel like you're failing and you need to achieve this in order to get all of this, stop. Because you're making your mind run in circles and chase after itself when it's there for you. Your mind's there for you. Your body's there for you. It's the only one you've got. So treat it with the joy and respect it deserves. And give it what it wants. Give it your craving. Go for it, girl. So basically, yeah, you have the power of your life. You decide what you want to do with it. And I think that's just so awesome. And I hope all of you chase your goals, your dreams, and you turn them into, instead of hoping you achieve something, turn it into faith. Believe that you will achieve it. Because I believe in you. And I hope you believe in yourself. And I hope this podcast made you smile and filled you with motivation, because it made me smile and I am so happy I filmed this. So I am so excited for it to get released. And I just hope you all have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever time you're listening to this. Thank you so much for tuning in. You all are amazing, and I will talk to you next week. Bye.